We are at one of the other hubs of infrastructure as part of our incubator program, specifically standing in front of one of our two prop houses. So we have two more permanent tunnels, greenhouses that are open for incubators to use as propagation houses. In this one specifically, we have bed space, which is technically part of our student farm and is part of the practicum and teaching and having space for students to specifically see what greenhouse production looks like. But yeah, is a great space to teach people about trellising and our like longer season hotter crops like tomatoes and cucumbers, basil. We've had sweet potatoes in here and getting to trial some of those things. But for the most part, it is propagation space for our incubators. Key reasons to have a structure similar to this, whether it's a permanent greenhouse or a high tunnel or a caterpillar tunnel or, a less permanent structure or like a structure that could get moved around if needed. In Washington specifically is really to serve this purpose of season extension or season expansion, sort of two sides of the same coin. Season extension being a way to create hotter or like more stable temperatures earlier in the season and later in the season, right? So spring and fall in Western Washington can be pretty variable temperature-wise, climate-wise, like weather-wise. And having some sort of enclosed structure like a greenhouse or a high tunnel helps stabilize that, whether that's stabilizing like huge swings of temperature between day and night, or like on a week-to-week basis, or if it's sunny versus cloudy. So you're able to start your growing season earlier and extend it a little bit later if you have something like this. And then season expansion as this idea of being able to grow things that we might not otherwise be able to grow in our climate, even in the summer. So things like sweet potatoes that really need like hot and humid environments, which is not always happening in Western Washington, even in the summer. Being able to create like an artificial environment can help a farmer in Western Washington grow something like a sweet potato that you might not be able to grow somewhere else, or like tomatoes and cucumbers that really appreciate like a bit of a hotter environment. Being able to like expand what is possible to grow even in the main season.